Welcome to the Kev and Pickle Show. As we always do, let us introduce ourselves.
Okay, people, tomorrow morning, 10 a.m., Santa Claus is coming to town. No, I'm not from Elf. I am Kev. And I just said it wrong. It's Santa's coming to town, not Santa Claus coming to town.
Yeah, and that's 2 weeks in a row with Elf. I love it.
Yeah.
And I, of course, am Pickle. And unlike 8 other countries in the world, I am happy to have the One Love armband behind me. And by God, are we going to talk about that tonight, Kev? Guys!
Did you see the new Elf movie? Did you see the new movie with Will Ferrell in it? Now, Spirited, right? I went to watch it the other day, right, with my children and my wife.
Is it good?
Supposedly it's fucking fantastic.
Yeah,
but I fell asleep after 10 minutes, and I woke up with 10 minutes ago. The last 10 minutes, bloody brilliant.
Yeah, you can't ask for two better lads together. Will Ferrell, Ryan Reynolds. Like, seriously, come on, it's going to be a good film. But listen, guys, it is of course episode 95. These are all
1995.
Yeah,
we're going to party like I can't wait to. We're going to party like it's 1999.
Oh yeah, I get you to sing that song in 4 more years. Right, case 95. Kev, they're welcome. Everybody's welcome. It's another week. It's your two favorite podcastians. Might have said that as podcastians instead of podcastians, maybe.
There was a no D in there. I think it was just a podcastians.
Podcastians. Kev, why in God's green earth don't you tell everybody what's coming up on this week's show? As I know you have it sitting ready to go.
I do have it sitting and ready to go. This week's 1965. Stairs and how dangerous you are. What porn does Ireland look up? What's the main porn that Ireland Google per county? Very strange was in there. And always plenty more including your top 5 this week. Okay, cereals and of course dad jokes. And Pickle, why don't you take 1995 history and Bertha's away there with you?
Right. So listen, 1995. It was a year that many people will remember for all of the wrong fucking reasons. Okay, here is why.
When did the Iraq War start?
Oh, I don't know. I don't look up wars anymore. I fed up with that a long time ago, right? But speaking of a war, right? The January the 1st, talk about kicking off a year, like with a bang, or in this case, with a hang, right? British serial killer Fred West is found hung in his cell at Winson Green Prison, Birmingham. He and his wife were obviously due to go on trial for murdering up to 12 women and children, including 2 of Fred's daughters. That was the 1st of January. So you're probably thinking, this year's probably going to get pretty good now because an evil guy like that's dead. You know what I mean? So you're thinking, sweet. Turns out not so much. Couple of sporting things. January 10th, the British football transfer fee is broken, Kev. Now, 95. I'll name the clubs, but you got to name the rough idea how much and the player. United, Newcastle.
No. That's Andy Cole then. 9.2 million or something like that.
£7 million. And Keith Gillespie. They should always put that in. Keith Gillespie should be included in that because he went the other way. And then the other thing, of course, on January 25th. That's what she said. Eric Cantona, karate kick spectator. No,
he deserved it, cunt.
Yeah, he's banned from playing for 8 months and is dubbed the Kung Fu Kick by the press. Yeah, blah, blah, whatever. Right. So, now, couple of horrible things to happen very close to my birthday. 19th of April, Timothy McVeigh and an accomplice, Terry Nichols, park a pickup truck full of explosives in front of the Murrah Federal Building in Oklahoma. McVeigh detonates the device, killing 168 people, wounding 680.
We talked about this before, to be honest.
Yeah, and that is the Oklahoma bombing. I think we're on about a show or so. Yeah, there was different things in that.
Something caused him to do it, didn't it?
Yeah, well, we were on about what happened last year, which was Waco, and
that's what it was.
That whole thing that happened. So it was like, hey, and then look at one of the most notable events in 1995 is the case dubbed the trial of the century.
Was it the man O.J. Simpson? No.
Yeah, found not guilty of murdering his former wife, Nicole Simpson, and her boyfriend, Ronald Goldman. The jury had deliberated for approximately 4 hours. That went on for 4 months, that trial, and they took 4 hours to get it wrong. I don't know, Kev. Like, OJ, was he guilty?
He was proven not guilty. So he wasn't guilty. Yeah. I am not getting, just in case O.J. Simpson's fucking lawyer team decides to listen to a podcast at episode 96, just for the crack of it. I am not saying O.J. Simpson was guilty, but he was found not guilty, so he was not guilty. Same as the boys above and those stuff. They were not guilty, so not guilty.
Okay, so look, I get fed up doing the Berthas now because they're all fucking YouTube twats, right? So, well, actually, one's now a wrestler. So Logan Paul. No, wait, no, is he the wrestler?
A boxer.
Which one's doing the wrestling? The other brother, Logan.
I think they're all doing
Johnson.
Boxing.
No, but one fought Roman Reigns at in Saudi Arabia. So he did.
I don't know
which one. Kendall Jenner.
Oh, just on wrestling. I got abuse. I called a wrestler Jack Ryder the other day, right? Last week on the episode.
Jake Hager?
Okay. No, Jack Ryder.
Macrodona. Okay. Who's Jack Ryder?
And it's not Jack Ryder, it's Zack Ryder. There's a wrestler called Zack Ryder.
Okay.
So I am sorry.
Who gave you the abuse?
Oh, chap.
A grown man.
A grown man who loves wrestling.
Well, he doesn't watch the right one because he's obviously not watching AEW.
No. You're going to get abused now.
Good, because WWE's a little shit. AEW's the best. MJF's the new champ. Whoop, whoop. Right.
Who's MJF?
Maxwell Jacob Friedman. He's better than all of us, and we know it. Okay? He's class. Right. Dua Lipa. There's another singer. I don't know who any of these people are, born in the mid-90s.
Dua Lipa?
Yeah.
The singer.
Oh, wait. That's the one who said she wasn't doing the opening ceremony of said World Cup. I get you. Right, well, look, that's your history and your birthdays for 1995. The birthdays are getting a little bit of shit, but the history's getting interesting because we're getting closer. Kev, how the fuck was your week?
Busy week. Very busy week. I did a 10K Saturday.
Quick.
Was aiming for sub 55, so just less than 55 minutes. And I did it in less than 54 minutes. Now, at one stage, my wife dragged me around. She just decided to take up. We were sticking with paces, right? I said, we'll stick at the pace of under 55 minutes. And then my wife decided to pass the pacer. And I was like, right, well, I can't let my wife beat me, so I had to go with her. Yeah. And I bet her up by 3 seconds. So
that's how they do it. So you would have somebody who will run it at a set time.
Yeah. Well, to run sub 55. So it would be 54, 30 for talks they're going to go for.
Yeah, it's not going to be 51.
No,
you're not going to
aiming. So you had a 50-minute timer, 55, 50, 60 minutes, and then you drop then so on and so on.
So the last one that you did when you nearly died, can you remember? Marathon. Oh, shit. Right, okay. Well, the last time you did 10K, what time were you?
Yeah, 57 minutes, 58 minutes.
So fucking 4 minutes off,
Last race, yeah.
Kev, proud of you.
I'm fucking kicking ass, I told you.
Yeah,
but unfortunately, we'll be talking about it later on.
Yeah.
I have had a setback in my fitness regime,
a little bit,
which I'll explain it to you in a little while.
But apart from that, Kev, good week.
Yeah, really good week.
Nothing too exciting or wild
happenings. All my decorations are up. I'm ready for Santa Claus to come. I'm ready for the toy show after this goes out. We'll be probably watching the toy show again on Sunday.
Well, before this goes out. Yeah, toy show will be on Friday, this will be on Saturday, but we'll be watching it probably on Sunday. I'll tell you what.
Did you hear what the theme of the show is this year, no?
Ukrainians taking beds.
Oh, taking over old ESB buildings. But they're not even Ukrainians. They're just fucking
Albanians.
But I don't know what they are.
Yeah. Or taking over lovely beachside residencies in places local. I don't know. Who knows?
Well, I seen a video up last night of. Now it's not really a used area. It's kind of used when, say, school kids are on retreats to Carlingford. What do you call it?
I'm so happy you brought this up because I wanted to talk about it, but I wasn't sure if
you wanted to talk about it. Carlingford.
Sky Park.
Sky Park, but it's not actually Sky Park. It's where kids go beforehand. It's a little building. It used to be a chip shop. It's kind of like a hangout place for kids. And somebody decided to turn up there the other night, and in walks, and there's a pile of fucking 25 to 50-year-old men just standing there playing pool.
Yeah.
And I had no issue with people coming into the country. No issue whatsoever. Okay, I don't really mind it. Okay, I can understand why they have to come to the country. A lot of them are running away from issues at home. Okay,
the wives and kids, by the looks of it.
By the looks of it, there was no women and children coming.
No one.
No, all fellas. Okay, so I want to go to America next. Because you coming? But I don't understand.
I don't get it.
We must be getting money off the European Union because we are willing to home. And this is, I was watching TV3 and they're talking about racism. This isn't racism. this is looking after your own first. You need to look after your Irish people first, in my opinion, and probably in other people's opinion, before you look after somebody else.
Yeah.
And that's not racism. That's fucking common sense.
Yeah.
Okay, you have to think about your own. You look after your own first. Sorry.
100%. 100%.
How many people are we going to let go homeless, living in hotels, before we decided, do you know something? Let's look after the Irish ones, because it doesn't make headlines. It doesn't make anything good for you. But unfortunately, people are now realizing, you're wrong, El. You're wrong, Michal. You're wrong, Leo. So they're going to they're going to get out. Now, I'm not a big fan of Sinn Féin. Right? I'm not.
No, you're not. No, but you've always said that.
I'm really not. But I'm just getting pissed off at the same people over and over again. So time for a change. All the way. Good luck to you.
I don't know what's happening in the background. Yeah.
It's disappearing like the rainbow band disappeared off fucking Harry Kane's arm, I think.
Yeah, I think so. But yeah, Kev, look, so my week was quiet. I was laid up for about 4 days.
You're either laid up or on the toilet. It was one or the other, wasn't it?
A bit of everything. So obviously I put a video up the night I was walking to the football. I was chatting to Paula. So I'm 6 o'clock now on Monday, instead of 6 o'clock last Monday. So everything's still the same. Obviously excited about trying that. Now, but yeah, you mean that. But now the only thing I would say is this, right? Now I lost a lot of weight over the 4 days I was sick, obviously, because I wasn't
just shitting yourself.
Yeah, I couldn't eat or anything like that, right? Now, yesterday would have been Wednesday, right? Was the first day that I kind of ate relatively normal. Okay, I had a takeaway and everything last night, right?
That's normal for you, all right?
Yeah, exactly. And then I weighed myself this morning. Right, so I knew what I was yesterday morning. I thought, right, I'll weigh myself tomorrow because it'll be back now. It'll be back up a wee bit. Like I was down, I think, 9 pounds over them 4 days. Right,
you must be some of the shite to be down and you must have done some of the shite to be down 9 pounds.
So, but I also just didn't eat for like 2 or 3 days. So, like that's the other thing as well. But I was down a pound from yesterday.
Okay.
That doesn't make a lot of sense.
Still in your system.
Yeah, so I'm hoping by the time we get to Saturday and Slimming World that it's just okay. Yeah, well, stone off or just like be down a couple of pounds. You know what I mean? It'd be nice to go to Paula.
I don't think, right, honestly, right, if they offer you a stone award, you can't really accept it. I'm sorry, but you can't really accept the stone award just because you shit yourself, right? I'm sorry.
If I had to crawl out of the bed last Saturday morning and went.
No. If you get the stone award, you cannot accept. That's accepting a gold medal and you fucking drugged up to the eyeballs on steroids.
Everybody accepts them and then they give them back years later.
So yeah, you want to give it back. You can take it with one hand and give it back with the other hand. But if I see the video going up and you're saying you've a stone award, I swear to God, people are going to layer this, and I'm going to make a song and dance of it. To give the award back.
Right, I'm going to make sure I only have £6 off instead of £7 off then, right? So I can't get me stone award. Camille, quick thing, right? I just want to say this because this could be something fun while we're doing this live, right? So on our Instagram, I don't know if you noticed it, right? But an hour ago, we got a comment, saying hello, right? I glanced through your page and I have a proposal for you. Can I give you an insight? So I'm just in the process of writing back. Walk away, okay? Walk away, pal, right? With one of them hands up thingies, okay? I just want to see what he says. So this guy has no followers. He follows 100 people, but he is like a global entrepreneur leader, a Forex trader, Bitcoin miner, business deals only, online personal account manager, Bo and P trading master, BC, Canada. So yeah, let's see what he has to say.
Columbia.
But yeah, apart from that, this week was quiet. Unfortunately, Ramsdale's lost yet again in another league game. We haven't won yet this season, so things are going pretty swimmingly. Some lads are asking when the gear comes and playoff it if we can just sell it because we don't want to be walking around town with it on.
Then Doc are now going with playoff it.
Yes, they are, and I knew that about 2 months ago. Fucking savage deal. So it is. Like, fair play to them. Playoff it have taken over everything. Like literally the amount of teams you see now up, like because people put their club shops up and that, the amount of local clubs where it's small, like just winter league, like only playing in the winter league or that for like 4 months a year, they all have shops. Castletown Bells have it. I mean there's loads of big clubs as well.
We might have it soon.
We will of course have it soon. Well, actually I think our gear was ordered before my club's gear, so we could maybe have it in about 2 weeks maybe. Okay. So basically what it is, guys, we already said about it, we're going to have some Beanies. What would you call it, Kev? Bobble?
Yeah.
Bobble? What do you call
them? Bobble hats. Just bobble hats.
All right, okay. Bobble hats, which is also known as a beanie. We're going to have them, and we're going to do
a beanie doesn't have a fucking bubble.
Does it not?
Beanie, no, a beanie is just a beanie. It just goes, a bobble hat is a hat with a bubble.
But these are called beanies when you look at them.
Well, I'm sorry, just because they're fucking from Crossmaglen or Cullaville.
No, but everywhere. You look anywhere, they all call them
beanies. They're all hams.
I'm not going to disagree with you there, Kev. But listen, look.
No offense, Carl.
Yeah, no, because we love you, because you're sorting us out with all the fucking gear. So for free,
Kev.
For free, for free, no, Kev might actually put his hand in his pocket this time. Right, so apart from that, Kev, quite a week. I'm hoping to get in Saturday to get a haircut.
I want to give it a clue. I bought something today, right? I can't tell you what it is, right? I'll tell you. I might go up on the Instagram page Monday or Tuesday when it's made, okay?
Do you put it inside you?
No, it is ridiculously cool, ridiculously expensive, and I can't wait.
Is it podcast related?
No.
Fuck
it's Kevin related.
Wow, you got to just have a picture of yourself, did you? And you're sticking it on your wall.
I'm talking about expensive. Okay.
Lego.
No.
Oh,
it's something really cool. It's big, it's square, it's rectangle, it's a box. It's going to be amazing.
Wow, I see. You have to put it on air. It's you're that thing that you never log into.
It's not well, I did, but then you changed the password for.
I got a new phone because you couldn't tell me what the old password was, dickhead. So you couldn't take. Right, let's get on. Right, I want to ask you a would you rather question, right, Kev? I didn't have one, so I'm just picking one off the World Wide Web, which I have fucking lost. Kev, would you rather? Oh, I don't know. Right, I'll tell you what. I lost that one. I was going to do. Kev, would you rather have no fingers or no toes?
No toes.
Yeah, or no fingers.
No toes. I have to have me fingers.
But you can't walk then.
Well, my wife would rather me lying down than fucking than having no fingers, I think. But
you can still make a fist, can't you?
But I wouldn't be able to type. I wouldn't be able to cook. I wouldn't be able to do anything.
Yeah, but you'd have to do up your lovely, expensive, fancy-looking house and make it all disabled-friendly.
With what? Club hands?
I know. I mean, you'd have to pay for somebody else to do it when you're going around in your chair.
But what? I just have clubs on the end of my arms.
Well,
what is the point of having clubs?
Well, they're fists, aren't
they? But they're not fists. But there's no fingers, so it'd just be nothing.
It'd be wrists. It'd be wrists. It would end here, wouldn't it? It'd end at your knuckle. So, that'd just be like a gap. Oh, that'd be weird looking.
Yeah.
No offense, sorry to people who have that illness. So you're going no toes.
No toes, at least you can. Why couldn't you walk?
Would you go half and half?
No. What? Left hand in, left hand out.
No, left hand in, right foot out. Like, you know what I mean?
You do the hooky and you shake it all about.
Yeah, but it means then that, like, at least as you keep saying, or the beloved wife would still get a bit of joy, and you could still walk around the house
from the cooker. Yes,
from the cooker, of course, Kev. What else? What? My wife's here saying you could just limp. What she was talking about me there, right, Kev?
I thought you told me your limp dick.
Of course I should. I'm excited to do the podcast, and our audience loves us doing a little bit of happiness. That's why we Kev. Remember that great episode that we did when there was nobody in the house, and I was sitting here. That was like the best episode we ever did. Like, it was unbelievable. Wait till we get into a studio. Whenever
World Cup pickle. The World Cup happened. It's on. Well, it'll be on a week after this has gone out. What a start to the World Cup! An unbelievable start to the World Cup. We've had gay right activists not wearing hats. You've had flags not being taken off people. You've had Saudi Arabia beating fucking Germany.
Argentina.
Japan beating Germany.
Yeah, bring a tear to a Japs, eh? No, it would
what a World Cup has this. This is a World Cup. My son was like, Dad, Saudi Arabia. I goes, anything can happen in the World Cup. Saudi Arabia can't win the World Cup. I goes, anything can happen in the World Cup.
I have them in a bus store. They definitely won't win the World Cup, but by God, they bet one of the favourites.
Oh, yeah. They bet them well. Like.
They did. But listen, let's just get into the beginning. I haven't watched none of it. So you're going to talk football, goals, all that kind of shit that have been unbelievable, right? I am going to jump straight in with Kave Solikov, who is the chief Sky Sports guy. Okay? Probably pronounced that I
think that was pretty good.
Was that okay? Right. So when it came out that there was a sporting risk, okay, that if they wore the One Love armband, which is right behind me here, okay, they might get a yellow card. Now, I want to highlight something. When they came out first, it said they could get a booking. That was it. A booking. That's what FIFA said. A booking, right? Then, by the time it came out on Sky Sports News and they were talking about it, it went from a booking to being kicked off the pitch, right? Then, by the time the country's all backed up and said, oh, we can't do this because it wouldn't be fair, right? Now, I am a big Roy Keane fan, right? I'm his side of everything when it comes to Saipan, right? But he had a very, very valid point, right? And this is what your man Kaveh Solikov was going on about, right? His thought was, if it's a yellow card booking, wear it in the first game. Harry Kane, you're playing Iran. What the fuck are you going to get booked in the game for? It's Iran.
Yeah.
And then it's gone. It's done. It's you know, he goes, imagine
you
the
made
statement.
The point.
Exactly.
The statement's there.
Statement's there. Kaveh Solikov, every time he's in Sky Sports, had to be nearly told to tone it down, right? He ripped into the English FA. They made a big deal about this. They were the ones, this. These people aren't here. This is how they were going to do their bit. And he was like, if they didn't keep going on about it, that no matter what they do, we're doing it. And at the one sign of a yellow card, right? We're not doing it. And then a tweet
out of it.
And then he read out a tweet.
And I know, I want to say it, right?
Yeah.
It's all about gay rights. How gay are the English FA?
Yeah, you're right. But your man, it was like 1 o'clock over their time, right? So your man Kaveh was probably up like a lot all day, right? And he was fed up with it, right? And it was on the night of it, after the game, I think it was, right? And he said that he goes, oh, I seen this on social media, and I think it's very accurate. He goes, the Iranian players face death when they go back to their country for not singing the national anthem. And you can see it in his tone, right? But he was really pissed, right? He was like, the English FA wouldn't wear the One Love armband for a booking. He was like, think about that.
Yeah.
Like,
even Germany, right? They backed down, but they didn't really back down.
He wore it, didn't he?
He wore it. He wore it under his jersey. Now you could just see the end of it, and they also covered their mouth.
Brilliant.
Which was a sign to people to say you wouldn't let us speak here. But did you see the German diplomat? I don't know if she was the president or she was in the stadium next to Infantino.
Yeah.
The head of FIFA, and she's the one love armband on.
Yeah.
That's defiance.
Yeah. I thought if Harry Kane couldn't wear it, I thought, why can't Gareth Southgate stand on the sideline with it on? Why can't all the coaching staff
just take a yellow card?
Stand with it on. Why couldn't that happen? You one whose name I don't remember.
Alex Scott.
Yes. She had it on her.
Yeah.
Well, BBC, sorry. She had it on her. Brilliant.
But she's a bit of a hypocrite. Right?
Oh, right. Okay.
Because she had it on, right? But 4 years ago, she stood beside Putin for the Russian World Cup.
Oh my God.
And she's like, giving it all the smiles for the Russian World Cup. So I understand where she's coming from.
Yeah, now like
because she is a gay footballer.
Yeah,
she was a gay footballer. She was gay. Yeah, she was in a relationship with Kelly
Clarkson.
No, something. She was another footballer.
Right. Wow. Hey.
Yeah.
That's mad, hey. Yeah. Honestly, I didn't know. I genuinely didn't know. I mean, I know. Man, why do they always put gay women on? Come here. Here's a question then about gay women footballers. Is the girl who's really good on Ref Watch with Warnock, Colin Morgan used to football for me. Stephen Warnock. You know, they'd be on Ref Watch on a Monday morning. There's a girl with short hair. She's really short hair, but she's really, really good. She's one of the few that when she's actually talking about football, you're like,
possibly knows about it.
You know what? I like you. You're not just showing off your new teeth in Turkey. So you know, but yeah, the World Cup is insane. Kev, come on. You shouted Ghana last week. That's gone tits. I said Canada.
It certainly has not. Ghana. almost got a draw out of it tonight.
Yeah,
and you watch it?
No, but apparently Canada were unbelievable against Belgium in the first half.
Canada were fantastic. Yeah. Miss a penalty, fantastic.
Oh man, I didn't know that.
Ghana were very well against Portugal. It was 1-0 down, they got 1-1, 3-1 down. You came back to 3-2. The last chance in the last minute, the attacker stood behind the goalkeeper. The goalkeeper rolled it out as he went to take it off him, and he slipped at the last second and just missed the chance. So that would have made it 3-3 in the 94th minute.
Wow.
The guy that made it 3-2 did the celebration in front of Ronaldo. Ronaldo was not happy. But Ronaldo, after all the abuse he took, he has become the first footballer ever to score in 5 World Cups.
That's mad, isn't it? So he's gone. He doesn't even have a club right now. And you know where he's going to go? Paris Saint-Germain.
He is coming to Nottingham Forest.
Why would you want them? You need people that can move, Kev, for God's sake, not people who
I need someone that can put it in the bag of the net. But who else? There's also something else to come up. It came in your head and then it's gone straight away. But it is a fantastic day for the World Cup. Manchester United also is up for sale.
Yeah.
Liverpool are up for sale. Liverpool went on sale 2 weeks beforehand. Manchester United has gone on sale. And if Liverpool fans ever thought that they were a bigger football club than Manchester United, is really coming home to roost that nobody is talking about buying Liverpool, but everybody is talking about buying Man United. We've got Apple, we've got Qatar, we've got even Saudi Arabia.
I'm going to buy the two of them. Somebody said they want the Saudi Arabian government to buy both clubs.
Yeah. Saudi Arabia, somebody else, Dubai. I said Apple. Somebody else.
Elon Musk is probably going to.
Ineos, whoever Ineos is, the sponsor of Formula One.
Yeah.
So they're all in for Manchester United. And so I think it's going to probably go for 8 billion at this stage. And
That's insane.
Liverpool's sporting director has now left. Okay, so I know Chap, you're going to love this conversation. But Chap, I think Germany have now lost in the World Cup. Okay.
And they have to play fucking Spain.
Germany are going to be out at the group stages.
Yeah.
Okay.
Again.
So I can see what I can see is what's happening. Okay. And I believe the sporting director has now left because of this. Germany are out of the World Cup. German manager is getting the boot. Jurgen Klopp is leaving Liverpool and going to Germany at the end of the season. It is happening. Liverpool fans, cry me a river.
Yeah.
I don't give a fuck. But Jurgen is leaving you.
So there you go, chap, right? The 24th of November, 2022 at 9:02. Kev has broke the news, right? So when it happens at the end of the season, can't say he didn't tell you, chap, right? Yeah. Kev, I'll tell you what. Let's do some topics, shall we? How about you tell us?
How long are we?
I have no.
We're half an hour in.
Well, I'll tell you what then. In that case, Kev, right? Before we jump into topics, let's take a break and have a quick word from our sponsors. Right, Kev? You know what? I'm just going to leave this up to you. You wanted to talk about something this week. Go ahead.
Stairs.
Interesting.
Stairs are very dangerous, right? Now, I don't mind your stairs. There's different types of stairs. There's office stairs, there's home stairs, there's moving stairs, there's non-moving stairs, there's flat moving stairs. But unfortunately, I've got a stairs with no carpet. I've got a wooden stairs, okay? And my stairs has done me the world of good for how many years? 12 years in this house, okay? And they've let me down on Sunday morning. They let me down big time on Sunday morning. I took the dog for a walk. I came back. And as I said, the decorations are up today. All the decorations are up Saturday evening.
Oh, okay? 3 trees, yeah?
3 trees are up.
Deadly.
4 trees, really, are up. And I forgot one decoration. So my wife says to me as I come home from the dog, "Oh, look what we forgot." I was like, okay. So I went up the stairs. And I was coming down the stairs holding this decoration. And something happened to me. Somebody took my feet from beneath me, and I came bouncing down the stairs. And to say I'm in pain, and it is Thursday, is absolutely horrendous. I've got bruises on my hole, I've got bruises on my arm, and unfortunately, I've got a little bruise in my rib, but I am 100% sure I've actually cracked my ribs, at least one of them. So breathing has now become quite difficult. Riding is impossible. I went boxing Wednesday night.
I like the order you did that. Breathing, pre-drinking, breathing, impossible.
Boxing is agony. I went boxing. I tried to do a side plank at one stage. That doesn't work. And that's on one side of my body. That does not support my body.
So it's like when I used to go to boxing. All right, okay.
Absolutely. You can't. Nobody can fix a rib. Okay, they used to strap you. They used to.
Yeah.
Ribs just have to fix themselves. So at least 2-4 weeks to get it back to normal. Now, I'm going to try to go for a run Sunday morning.
It happened a week. It happened on Sunday.
Yeah, so I'll give it a week. I want to see how that goes. I don't see how it goes well.
You're a physio. You know this is not going to bode well for you.
It's not going to. So I have to keep my hands by my side is the only hope that I have. But why are they so dangerous? Like, I'm a 38-year-old man, right?
Yeah.
Imagine bouncing down these stairs at 68. I'd be dead.
Your stairs, dead. You would. Stone dead, Kev. We talked this before. I said one of my fears, because I visioned it, is falling down my stairs to my death. It's one of the ways I've seen myself dying.
But if you went forward, you're definitely dead. But I went backwards. Oh, even stretching now is actually sore. I went backwards. It's so sore.
Okay.
Oh.
Somebody else falling down the stairs?
My wife nearly fell down the stairs.
I think, is there something on the stairs?
See, there's a lot of decorations on the stairs.
Maybe take away some of them, Kev. Is she okay? Like,
she's okay. She's bringing the Hoover up the stairs. She nearly fell up the stairs instead of falling down the stairs.
Oh, well, that's grand. That's just stupid. No, it is like, you mean you fall down the stairs, but you fall up the stairs, fuck it. You know what I mean? It's like shame on me.
I fell up the stairs many a time, especially in work. I fell up the stairs a lot in work, and nobody usually sees you. So you know the way that kind of you stand up straight away, kind of going, nobody see me, thank God, nobody see me. But yeah, it's an awful soreness. So breaking your ribs, I swear to Jesus Christ, I don't understand how Prince got them removed.
Well, that was so he could give himself a blowjob, wasn't it?
Yeah, but like it's sore.
Yeah, but can you sleep?
I had to put like deep freeze on me to try to get me to sleep.
What's that thing you used to put on yourself, like cat balm or animal balm?
Tiger balm.
There we go.
That's heat. That's for heat. We want to bring the swelling down here. We don't want to loosen the muscle. We want to cool the muscle.
I get you. But look, it happened. It's. I mean, the other day you're alive. You're well. I mean, you're okay, Kev. You're here. Like, yeah, you're here, Kev. That's the most important thing. So it is. Yeah. So look, at the end of the day, Kev, the main thing is you're still here. You're kicking. You're alive. We're doing the podcast. We're on episode.
But I'm not kicking. I can't kick.
You never could kick anyone in the first place. In fairness to you, like, you know what I mean. Come on, now. Let's be honest.
And back to the run. Just like 53 minutes is quite good for me. Like, the thing is about me, I'm not built to run, right? I'm not built as a runner. Okay.
No.
My upper body is quite big, right? Broad, big, and so on. I'm carrying most of my weight on the top half.
Well, apart from your cock, like.
Yeah, from my waist down.
Yeah.
I got flat feet. I got skinny legs. So these legs are
big
knees. These big, long, skinny legs are taking a lot of pounding to bring the top half around a course. So I'm very proud of myself.
Deadly, Kev, deadly. Right, come here. Hey, how many of the nose and Kev? We are going to talk now about porn. And we're going to talk about the counties of Ireland. I've just noticed, I don't know if you know this when I sent you it, right? Turns out we're only doing so many counties because they've only put it as the Republic. Maybe that's how this site operates, okay? Which is no problem. That's just how the site works.
Well, it is only Ireland.
Exactly. So, guys, it's probably my favorite search engine for this type of thing, okay? We are going to talk about... Exactly. So, we'll start at the north, right? Because I think it's kind of... I don't know what some of these are, Kev, right? So... Like, I don't really want to go into my Pornhub premium account to find out. But like, if I have to, I will, right?
But we'll go to Monaghan. How about no?
Yeah, no, we'll go to the top because I have no idea what this is, right?
Femdom.
Donegal.
Femdom.
So this is the most searched porn category per county in Ireland, okay? Yeah. Donegal is Femdom.
Femdom. So female dominatrix kind of stuff.
From Donegal. Nice.
They like to be fucking whipped, chained, slapped, bitten.
Is that because they're so close to the border and there's like some like granddaddy issues or something there, no?
There's a lot of that going on.
It would make sense. But then again, Kev, Monaghan are blowjobs on the other side of the border.
Simple. Monaghan. Monaghan. No mess in Monaghan. There's in Blaney and Innerstein.
Wait a minute. There's Carrick in Monaghan.
Carrots in Monaghan.
Then that makes perfect sense. Remember that girl that I said to you that I met outside the Fiddlers? Yeah. And between Fiddlers and Supermax, she gave 2 blowjobs to 2 different guys. So, like, they don't even need to look that up. They just look out the window and they'll see it. Like,
blowjobs, hey? I'm going to Google blowjob. That's simple as that, hey, boy.
You think they had much luck in the Oasis like that? No.
Well, I didn't.
She was nice. Right, we're going to leave us to last because we're the little county and I still don't know what that actually is, right?
No.
So I'm going to go into the West, right? I'm going to go into the West for Tejo and the boys, right? Mayo, they like it mature. Now,
like gilfs.
I'll be honest. I have many times looked at that category, okay? Because it's not like it's no. But it's not like a granny age, but some of them are. But you skip them.
A gilf.
Yeah, like there's a gilf, but it's mainly like milfy kind of. Jeez, I'm only after spotting one in the middle of the country. That way I can't wait to get to that one. Holy crap! I didn't even look at these yet properly, right?
Good old Awfully.
Yeah, Galway, keeping it simple.
Redhead.
You know what I mean? I didn't even know that was a category.
Well, maybe in that site it is. Like, this is like Darby O'Gill and the Little People. Is that what they're Googling?
It fucking could be. It could be that little guy. I can't remember what his name was.
Darby O'Gill.
No, but the little guy. Darby O'Gill was the guy. Remember Darby O'Gill and the Little People? Remember the wee leprechaun guy? His name wasn't Darby O'Gill, Kev. Darby O'Gill was the old man. The King Leprechaun, whatever he's called.
Good old Claire. Claire kept it simple.
Are we reading the same thing here?
Yeah, Claire was British MILFs.
How detailed do you need to get? You could just go MILF, right? Yeah. Or just to bring it back upwards, you could be like Sligo and just go British, right? Yeah. But to go specific.
British MILF. And I was like, so what do you want to hear? I said, oh, darling, you want to fuck me at the arse? Oh, fuck me. Like, you know what I mean? Like, you know what I mean? Like, you hear the baby crying in the background? Or like, what's going on? Like, you know what I mean? Like,
what's in Clare? Is that where you kiss the stone?
Ennis.
No,
that's Ennis.
Ennis, fucking Ennis. What a girl. Didn't sound like she could be a MILF now. Who knows?
The best I think is Limerick.
Yes, you're on for keeping it simple. Yeah, you're on for keeping
it simple. Big tits. No messing, just big tits.
Yeah.
So it's in the stab county of the world, right? The stab county of Ireland, no longer. I do apologize to all the Limerick Indians.
Yeah.
But big tits.
Big
Simple
tits.
as that.
That's all they're looking for. And then Kerry, going for a bit of ebony.
What? It's ebony.
Black girls.
Black.
Yeah. So it is like I don't know why there's probably some really very simple reason why it's
called that. Just put in black girls then.
I don't know. Like what's BBW in Cork?
Big black
Willie, you know? I know that's what BBC is. I don't know what BB. Big broad women. Oh, big broad women. No, maybe.
Hold on. We Google BBW.
Porn. Make sure you write the word porn after it. Otherwise you're gonna get like what the BBC could have been after Jimmy Savile. And look, I'll just go another one. Waterford like a bit of pagan, Kev.
Can't be a bit of pagan.
I don't know, but there's something weird happening in these middle counties then, right? Like really weird. It's so weird. They had to divide Tipperary in the north and south. So
they do that. They always do that.
Oh, I know on number plates, but I didn't think they did it for porn searches, Kev.
It's something to do with big women, Pickle.
Right.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Holy Jesus Christ. Oh, dear, holy Jesus.
We're just going to pause the podcast now for about 17 seconds.
There's one there on the BBW right called Slut Redhead Takes It from Dishes for a Cream Pie. And that is Pacific.
Fair play, Cork. I know a couple people in Cork. I'm going to have this chat. Deck, come looking for you. Right, South Tipperary, Kev. After Waterford and the Pagan, this could obviously maybe be linked. Maybe there's a bit of a inter-county, I don't know what word I'm trying to find here. Strap on for South Tipperary.
Why not?
No, it doesn't mean so. South Tipperary, Waterford, like right beside you, one's a Pagan, one's a Strapon. North Tipperary, then, Kev, is your nickname.
Chubby.
Yeah, so it is like, hey. Kilkenny, the city of my dreams in Ireland, the city that I love so well, the place I'll never forget.
Good old hand jobs.
Good old hand jobs. Can't beat it. Wexford's going a wee bit weird. I don't know who's picking these things, and it's starting me thinking that maybe this is where those bad guys go.
Well, there's Cavan and Wexford are kind of the same. So anime and cartoon porn.
Yeah, so it is, like, right? We were just talking about them. The Wicklows. Sure, they were all celebrating watching the football the other day, watching a bit of porn.
Yeah.
Bit of Japanese they love, hey. So they do, like, hey. Carlo, wedding, fair enough. Kildare, cosplay.
What? No. Fair enough.
Wedding?
Who watches wedding porn?
What is wedding porn? Is that just them writing in the press?
Is that because you mostly, those Carlo ones marry their sisters and marry their brothers, like, and cousins, that they want to see their cousin get married and raid up the ass by their other cousin?
It could be. Oh, geez, there's another anime in Leash. So now we're leaving the centre one till second last, right? Cosplay in Kildare. Not too sure what that is.
Cosplay is like dressing up as a. Remember, Ross wanted Rachel to dress up as your one
Princess
from
Leia with the
Princess Leia. Yeah, that's cosplay kind of porn.
Kev, tell everybody what Dublin look up.
To look up Dublin. Why?
They're hoping to see their sister. I don't know. What are they? I don't get that at all. Why are you looking up
Dublin,
right? And then Westmeath.
Sporting.
Love
the
mess.
best one, my favourite one of the whole lot.
Yeah.
Down in Mullingar and Athlone, and all they want to do is watch a bit of squirting. And it's not even squirting, it's sporting.
Squirting. Right.
Here's
a question for you, right? So to quickly run through these, or run through two. Longford is just big ass. Simple. Yeah. Everybody loves a big ass, right? But Leitrim, is a POV not a prisoner of war?
No, that's a POW. Your dyslexia is kicking in now.
I don't know why I thought POV was something to do with prisoner of Vietnam or prisoner of something. I don't know. Weird. Mead love a cream pie. Sure, of course I do. Right, Kev. Did you figure out yet what loud is?
Loud is more or less, they're like stroking and feeling.
So it's ASMR. That's what it's called for us loud folk.
Yeah.
I know I'm from Loud. I'm on this site. I didn't know this existed. Right. Okay, so I didn't, right? So look, we're like everybody. We like our own different thing. And then look, we're going to keep it. The last county. Right in the middle of this country. Some people might say it's divided. It might be after this, though. Awfully. What are you at?
Me?
Awfully. What are you at?
Okay, I think you're saying, what am I at?
Awfully.
I'm in the middle I'm doing research here. That's what I'm doing.
Yeah, so awfully, everybody, is transgender.
A little bit of transgender and awfully.
So I want to get this right and not wrong, because obviously we are all about the one love tonight, as it's right behind me. That's what she said. So this is them looking up a woman who is now a man or a man who is now a woman having sex with the opposite sex, yeah? Is that maybe? No?
Who knows? I'm not Googling that.
No, probably not. I don't know. Yeah, Kev, I think I'd agree with you. Westmeath, top of the list, squirting. Monaghan, as simple as you like with the blowjobs. Donegal's interesting just because of the femdom, and why that might be there. Click. Yeah. So it's right, Kev. We talked about the porn in this country. We talked about you falling down the stairs. I want to ask you a question. How do reflections work?
No, I seen this video that you put up the other day. Okay.
When I was going to football.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
And I was like, what drugs has he taken? Or how much shit has come out of him that now shit is literally coming out of his mouth?
My face looks skinny tonight.
It really doesn't.
Oh, thanks, mate. A shaved for you and all. You told me it looked better.
I don't get it, Pickle. What do you mean by a reflection? It's a mirror.
My wife, right, would send me a selfie, right?
Okay.
In the middle of the day during work. So take the thoughts in
Why?
your head straight away. No, it could be like a beautiful smile or something nice, right? But the room is the wrong way around behind her. So, like, my sink could be in the opposite side of the kitchen. I don't get it. She's taking a picture of the kitchen with her in it. Why is everything the other way around?
Because it's a mirror image.
But if you look in the mirror, you see what you see. Like if I look in the mirror and there's a lamp, say there's a lamp to my. Well, I have to do this.
Yeah.
I haven't got a mirror image on it.
If you wore your t-shirt which says Unibet on it, it will be backwards.
Unibet. And I'm on a camera right now. So that's a mirror image.
No, it's not a mirror image though. Because you're seeing a different image of what I'm seeing.
I'm after going mirror image there on this, okay?
Yeah. And you went Unibet, but it's actually Unibet.
So now I'm actually doing the right hand the way it should be.
See, my left hand is here, right? I'm waving my left hand, but that looks like it's the right hand.
Yeah, but I am actually raving my right hand now.
Yeah.
Oh, no, that's weird. Hold on.
You see?
So now I'm raving my right hand. My white hand? What's my white hand?
What? Kiko's fan?
Yeah. So, right. So that's why. So it's
flips it.
It flips it.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ. Okay.
But that's how a mirror works. Have you ever looked in a mirror?
Yeah.
And waved your left hand and realized, oh, that looks like the right hand?
No, but I will now.
Why do you think reflections are weird?
Because I was thinking about it the other day when I saw, she sent me on the picture and I saw something and I was like, why is that there? That doesn't make sense. That's not behind you in that corner. That's in the other corner. And it's stuck in my head. And this is why we have a podcast. So we can explore all these weird things. So it is. Kev, joke time. Okay.
Did you send that message to the person that just replied?
I didn't send the message. I replied in the comment. Why did they send us something?
No, another person.
Yeah. The picture of the yeah. Okay. Yeah, I'm just waiting. The Spike is going to fix it up for us. It's just the color of it's a bit off. So this is the poster, guys, that we're using for our live show on the 28th of January in McAllister's Bar. And of course, again, the fundraising that we're doing then for the Harry Taff mental health wellbeing program. Kev, jokes, because fuck me, last Thursday, I was lost because we recorded Wednesday last week. Last Thursday, I wrote down about 27 jokes, right? Now, I only have like 9 of them now, right? But want to do a couple. Okay, well, actually, I want to do like loads of them, right? Because some of them I think are really good, right? So
well, I have 3. I stick with 3. Okay, so I'm going to go first.
But I have more, so let me go first.
No. I used to work in a shoe recycling shop. It was soul destroying.
Nice. Oh my God! What did Cinderella do when she got to the ball? Gagged. Oh, brilliant. Right, go.
When does a joke become a dad joke?
Oh.
When it becomes apparent.
Oh my God. What does a robot do after sex?
Don't know.
It nuts and bolts.
Nice.
Yeah, I thought so.
Why did the coffee file a police report?
Don't know.
It got mugged.
Oh my God. What's the difference between acne and a Catholic priest?
What?
What is the difference between acne and a Catholic priest?
Don't know.
Acne usually comes on a boy's face after he turns 12.
I shouldn't be laughing at that.
No, you shouldn't be. Hey, I'm not doing.
I do one more. Yeah. What did the fried rice say to the shrimp?
I don't know.
Walk away from me.
Oh my God. I'll do one more then, Kev, right? What does the mafia and vaginas have in common?
One squirts and the other one doesn't.
No, one slip of the tongue and you're in deep shit. I'm going to keep the rest for next week. Some of them I'm not sure about. I wanted to do the princess one, but I didn't.
Do the princess one.
Why did Princess Diana cross the road?
because she wasn't wearing a seatbelt. Bim, bim!
Oh, man. My one love thing, oh no, that is weird. How did that just come back when I ducked my head? That's
a reflection for you.
So it is. Kev, I want to talk very quickly about something, right? Because it annoyed me. We already talked about it, okay? Which was that video that came out about all them people going to that place in Carlingford, okay? It made me grind my gears a wee bit in relation to our own homeless situation, which I know you kind of briefly talked about earlier on. Was looking at a thing today online where the government have told people with abandoned houses that if they let Ukrainians go into it, they're going to get double payments of 800 quid.
But it's not even abandoned houses, it's even holiday homes and stuff like that.
Yeah, 800 quid a month. Okay, that they're going to get, okay, for these houses. So obviously to highlight the obvious thing, and I know Peter McVerry, which is something Peter McVerry Trust that I had quoted a few weeks back from a thing that they did where it said everybody could have 26 houses or something like every homeless person because of the amount of buildings that could be redone up. Why can't the government do that for homeless people? Why can't the government ask people, Irish people, to help Irish people and ask them to actually go and put their houses available for people and give them money for that, or give the money to the homeless people who actually need it? There's a building in this town, which is the Ice Dome, which is currently still owned by who it's named after, okay? And that building is sitting idle with absolutely nothing in it whatsoever. I made a point to a councillor yesterday, which was, would the council ever consider buying that and actually using it as a refuge place for homeless people? It's a roof over heads that people don't have at the minute. Not people who are in
dry.
Yeah, not people who are in hotels stuck, as in these people are on the actual street, sleeping, right? And the response was that they didn't know who owned it. So instead of that, what they did was there's no labour exchange building that's after being given to the Simon community, which is going to be housing 30 homeless people. Brilliant. Happy days. It's a start. The end of the message was homeless people need holistic treatment, counselling, and loads of other stuff. I'll tell you what. Let's start with a roof. Let's start with it being dry. Let's start with them actually having somewhere to lie down where they're not getting soaked, they're not getting cold, they're not dying on the fucking streets, okay? That's all. This is something that grinds my gears a lot, okay? Because we're blessed, Kev. We are blessed. You have a home there for 12 years. I have a home here for 15 years.
Yeah.
I'm a guy who's so close to the edge half the time. I'm like one bet, one extra drink away from losing stuff, okay? Which is a fucking worrying way to be, like, you know what I mean? Like, so it is. But it's always that excitement of, I'm so close to snapping over the edge. But we're blessed, and so many people are blessed, but so many people aren't fucking blessed, okay? Me and you do things for charity. Last year we did So Sad. This year I did Bone Marrow for Leukemia Trust, and other things that we highlighted and stuff like that as well, okay? I think next year we will come up with something. When we have an idea, it works out well for whoever we do it for. No matter what it is, it always works out well, right? So I think we will come up with something for next year, okay? My one real gripe is it's not long till Christmas, right? A lot of people that aren't going to be fed, aren't going to be dry, going to be on the street. It's something that's, I don't know why, Kev. I'm 38 years old and I'm overthinking all this kind of shit now, okay? There has to be something.
You really should be over this. You've talked to people about this shit.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, maybe I'm just talking about the wrong shit. Maybe Paul will fix all this stuff. He will hypnotize me to forget about it. I think we'll do something in the new year, Kev. Okay, I just think that we have a bit of sway when it comes to people, and we can do stuff that people don't normally be able to do. Right? I think we should definitely try and do something. But it's great that the council were able to do that other building to give it to the Simon community who do brilliant work. Obviously, in that it's 30 people or 30 families, whatever it is. It's 30 people who now will have somewhere to go, which is the most important thing. But my only simple thing was, that's a huge ass building up there, and there's plenty of other ones as well. It's a roof. At the end of the day, that's all that's needed for some people is a fucking roof. You can put up little fucking partitions. You can turn them all into little rooms and all that kind of stuff very, very simply, okay? Don't have to build it. You just put up partitions in that, okay? And you can have it like them fucking... Hospitals were built in weeks in countries for COVID. Why can't we put homeless people into a place that's actually going to keep them dry?
Because they're Irish.
Yeah, they're Irish, and it's more important for the people coming in. And Kev said it on. It's not racist. It's not prejudice. It's not whatever the other words are. It's simply giving a fuck about the people who've been struggling here, our own people, for long enough, Long before the horrible war that started in Ukraine, long before COVID and all that kind of stuff that happened, okay?
Just on the war, right?
Yeah.
Now, it happened last week. The rocket that went astray from Ukraine.
Yeah, Poland or something. No.
Okay, so I put into context, okay? Zelensky, okay? I've said it before. I don't trust him, okay?
Gangster.
I never trusted him. Pure gangster, okay? Pure.
Excuse me.
And he kept coming out, oh, Russia fired a rocket, and he was adamant this rocket was Russian. Okay.
Yeah.
Nobody, the UN and all that went in and checked. It was definitely a Ukrainian rocket. Okay. Now, so went Ukrainian rocket and said, "Oh, it was trying to take out a Russian rocket." But I'm going to put into context of where Poland is compared to Russia. Okay. So let's pretend Ukraine is Westmead. Okay? So Ukraine's Westmead.
Yeah.
Dundalk is Russia.
Okay.
Okay? So Dundalk is Russia. So we're going to go with Maggie Thatcher trying to bomb Dundalk.
Right.
The rocket went to Mayo. Okay?
I'm looking at the Irish map here so I can see what you're doing right now. Okay.
So it went in completely a different direction. And Zelensky's blamed Russia. I'm sorry. Zelensky has tried to start World War III in this one.
Yeah.
Okay? By saying there was a Russian rocket. Okay? He wanted NATO to get involved by bombing a NATO country. It was Zelensky. I'm sorry, Ukraine did that.
Yeah.
Okay? It's not like, it went slightly to the left and wide, or he was poking the pink and went slowly into the brown. It wasn't the case, right? Okay? The places aren't near each other. Okay? They're miles away from each other. Okay.
And we all know the pink and the brown is pretty fucking close together.
Pretty close. And you can get it wrong every now and again, okay, if you pull out slightly too far. Okay. But
I hope you
I'm sorry, Poland is totally in a different direction. Sorry, Zelensky's at it.
Wow, brilliant. Kev, you said you wanted to do top 5 cereals this week. I am terrible at cereals. All mine are like the most bombastically basic things you can possibly imagine, right? But what we'll do is, right, because I certainly don't have any of these, right? The ones we got sent in, right, was, of course, from Jamie, right? Fuck cereal, 2 sausage rolls and a Red Bull at 5 a.m. and lash the job on. Only man in the world that will ever say that, right? Golden Nuggets, Lucky Charms, Golden Nugget, which I don't know what that is, Sugar Puffs, Crunchy Nut, and Cocoa Pops. They're in my list. Don't you worry about that, right? Kev, I'm going to go with number 5, with just simple, and I don't think I ever had these until the kids had them, right? Cheerios. Right?
Just fuck Cheerios, right? I have literally down here, right? Okay, I have my top 5.
Yeah.
And then I got fuck Cheerios.
Why fuck Cheerios?
Is the point of a Cheerio? There is green.
You can eat them dry.
There's sugar.
Maybe that's why. But I like them dry.
Why?
Well, most of mine are nice dry. I do like them wet.
No. They're soggy when they get wet. They're horrible when they're dry. There's no point in Cheerios. It's like, what is it like? It's like fingering your sister. And I don't have a sister. Okay? There is no point of it. It's disgusting. It's wrong. It's disgusting. It's filthy. Cheerios is like fingering your sister.
I know what you're going to say. Like, you know what I mean? It feels like you're doing the right thing by having it and doing it, but at the end of the day, it's not. It's
exactly.
disgusting.
That's
right?
just what I described.
There's no good out of it. Right, okay. Right, well, I'm interested by your fight, because Kev, I've stayed in your house when we were kids, right? I don't remember you ever giving me breakfast, right? So I'm interested, right? What cereals?
Simple as this, I have it every morning now. It's Weetabix. Simple Weetabix.
Yeah.
Now, there's a problem with people I know that I do this, okay? These are pedophiles, okay? People that have cold milk on Weetabix.
No.
They are pedophilia. They are, what would the boys call it? Nonsense.
You can't call people who have cold milk on Weetabix pedophiles, right?
I just did.
But
I just did. But I'm sorry, I did, and yeah.
When I was young, that sounds like the start of a song.
When I was young,
I would have always had, before we went to Dover school and that, my stepmom Gwen would have always made hot milk and would have always had hot milk in the Weetabix because it was like 6:30 in the morning. We were like,
people.
Yeah, but we were country people. I would love to know if any townies listening to this, which is plenty obvious, right? One of them's in the sitting room, actually, right? If yous have cold milk for growing up or hot milk on your Weetabix. I want to know that.
You have to have hot milk.
But why do you have to? In the middle of the summer, and it's like 9 degrees out in the morning, right?
Yeah.
Like, really?
Hot milk goes on Weetabix. That's like saying, I think your sister. I don't know what I can't think of anything else. But it's wrong.
Can we name the episode that? Because we've said it like 3 times.
Okay. You just call it your sister.
Right. Oh, nice. Okay. Right. So, I'm with you, Weetabix. Weetabix is on my list. It's on my list. It is, but mine's with cold milk. All mine are with cold milk.
What?
Yeah. I'm not a nonce. You're a pedophile. I'm not. I'd rather the word nonce. It doesn't sound as bad. I'm not a
Weetabix with cold milk. How does it soften?
Because it's wet. So they soften.
But it must take ages to soften.
No.
Do you want crunchy bit of Weetabix?
When you put the milk in, right, hot or cold, and plus when you do it hot, it gets into that porridgey state, and I fucking hate porridge, right? But it gets into that sticky, like
not if you put enough milk into it.
Same as the cold. You put enough cold milk in, it breaks it all up and shit.
Pedophilia.
Oh, right.
Boy George, yeah.
You call him a nonce?
Yeah, definitely. Okay. Yeah, definitely a nonce.
Right, so Weetabix is on my list and is number 4, right? But see, this is my problem, right? So I'm going to give you my next 2 because they're together, right? So my 3 and 2, right? Because we did 5 with Cheerios, 4 was Weetabix, right? So my 3 and 2, basically, right? Because they come together, right? Is cornflakes and Rice Krispies. Okay, so here's my issue, though.
But they're different things.
No. But listen to me, right?
They're different things.
I will have, right now, Rice Krispies, not as much. I would never have a bowl of Rice Krispies, but I would have a bowl of cornflakes. No problem.
Yeah. Cornflakes lovely.
Yeah.
Ice cold milk.
Yes. However, I love putting either cornflakes and Rice Krispies with my Weetabix. So 2 Weetabix in a bowl and then some Rice Krispies or cornflakes. Or if you want to do them all, you can put them all in, right? But say cornflakes.
You're Jeffrey Epstein. That's what you are. Or Prince Andrew. I'm sorry to God, you're the worst pedophile who's ever been alive. You are Jeffrey Epstein.
Oh, because no wonder I don't eat breakfast anymore. I wonder what Paula is going to make me have for breakfast now when I tell her all this stuff.
Well, it's fucking not pedophilia of Weetabix. So you have Weetabix mixed with cornflakes or Rice Krispies?
Well, if I was mixing, honestly, it'd be Rice Krispies more because cornflakes are too big. I love a bowl of cornflakes. As you said, ice cold milk. On a bowl of cornflakes, incredible. But
even for an evening snack, that's not bad.
It's not bad, not bad. But no, Rice Krispies mixed with Weetabix with ice cold milk, right?
Well, I have my number 3 is Rice Krispies.
Yeah. But would you have a bowl of Rice Krispies on its own?
Yeah, a bit of snap, crackle, and pop. What more do you want? And you listen to the bowl, and it's snap. But it never goes.
You're like crackle. A horror movie, hey?
But it never goes crackle, pop, snap. Why does it never go crack, snap, and pop? Or crack, snap, pop?
Because they're well trained.
Oh, why not pop, crackle, snap? But it doesn't. It always goes snap, crackle, and pop. It's mad how something so small can be trained so well to go snap, crackle, pop, snap, crackle, pop, instead of pop, snap, pop, or crackle,
you can't even say them backwards.
Crackle, snap, pop.
Right. So what's your number 2 then? Because I did 2 there. I only have 1 left.
See,
right?
I used to have these all the time. Now, the number 1 I didn't really have because my mother wouldn't allow me to have because it was cocaine fueled cornflakes. So I was in my number 1 first, okay? Because it was cornflakes cooked to the eyeball. Frosties.
Oh my God, I forgot about Frosties. Oh my God.
It was literally cornflakes covered in cocaine. That's what it was. I was like literally sending you out of school at 7:30 in the morning, cooked up to the eyeballs on sugar and sweetener. Like, really? How do you ever and how to still get away with it is mental.
But you know why, Kev? Because they're great. No, that's the right guy, yeah? Did I get it right?
Tony the Tiger.
Tony the Tiger, hey. Oh,
but I went with a more settled down version. Crunchy nut cornflakes. Delicious.
Crunchy nut cornflakes. Okay. I know it's a trend here, right? None of us have, unless your number one is going to be it, right? None of us have like all brand or like.
No, I eat a bit of all brand.
Right, okay.
But it wouldn't be. It's more for me health reasons I eat all brand. But I haven't. I actually missed number 4. And
Oh,
number 4 is the best one of a lot of them. A variety pack. A bit of everything
the wee
mixed in.
box.
8 small boxes. You could
Yeah.
have Cocoa Pops. You could have random shit comes in there. I seen one day. Now this is literally a cornflake fuck the Rice Krispie. Okay, corn pops. Okay, do you remember corn pops?
Somebody had that down here.
Yeah. It was literally it was a cornflake fuck the Rice
Yeah.
Krispie and became a corn pop.
What are golden nuggets? 2 people had golden nuggets sent in.
Golden nuggets were kind of a chunkier Rice Krispie kind of thing.
See, I don't get it. My daughter has a press full of cereal there. I mean, there is Oreo cereal, there is cookie cereal, there is obviously Rice Krispies, all that kind of stuff, but there's like Cocoa Pops, Cocoa Rice. I could not eat anything that's chocolatey for cereal. Like I couldn't eat anything like that. I don't know why. It's looking at a bowl of dirty milk that just makes me go, nah.
No,
that's horrible. Like I don't get chocolate milk. I don't think I've ever drank chocolate milk. Well, look at
chocolate
me.
milk's quite nice. Muju milk.
Like I probably look like a guy who only drinks chocolate milk. But my
no,
number
you,
one.
You look like you're the person that ate the cow. Literally took the fucking teats from the cow and just inhaled them. That's
one way of putting it. Right. My number one was always my favorite cereal. Again, like your mom, it was. Now you look at you get this like it was like back in the day when you had one bottle of mineral on a Friday from the mineral man and it was gone. But then as soon as you opened it, because it would go flat after you pour it 3 times, right? Sugar Puffs, right? I fucking loved.
That was the Honey Monster, wasn't it?
Yes, the Sugar Puff. And I remember a few years back, I got a box of them, right? Completely different style box, Kev. What like it wasn't the same. It was like you ripped it open or something. I don't know. It was a fucking weird box. It wasn't the same, Kev. And I wanted them to be the same, but it wasn't the same. But no, Sugar Puffs for me will always be, and it's not. I wouldn't have them now, but they would be my number one favorite cereal. So it's with a shadow of a doubt, Kev. What's your number one cereal?
I told you.
Oh, that was the number one. Yeah, sorry, right. You didn't go for the cocaine fueled.
No, the coked up cornflake. No.
Yeah, come here. I did a quick poll during the week, right, about karma, right? 97% of people believe in karma, right? And 60% of people have the Christmas tree up. 40% of people, 60% of people didn't have the Christmas tree up, and 40% of people did have a Christmas tree up. Kev, do you believe in karma?
Yes.
Why? I don't. I am a horrible human being, right?
Now, yes, and you're going to die in an almighty.
No, but maybe God flipped it on me, right? So the way we always joke about, oh, look at all the people that are dead. So maybe, right, he was like, this kid's actually, I fucked him over a bit with all the deaths when he was little. So I'll give him a free ride now. So
I think you've had all the bad luck you possibly could have.
Well, I'm testing it. Like I'm testing it to the max, like most days. So I am. Like I said, one thing I always say to my son, Kev, you have a son, right? The reason why I love you, right, is because you have a son of an age where you go and do shit with him, right? So you're like his idol, not in a sporting sense. At all in a sport. Who is beside you? I'm put your clothes back on for 2 minutes. No, that's why I love you being a dad with Evan, because you go to shit in the rugby and all that kind of stuff, right? I'm looking forward to all that with him, right? But I don't know. I don't know.
What do you want to do? What do you think in karma? I believe in the Kama Sutra.
Yes, and the wife was watching 90 Days something or another, right, the other day, right? And there was a woman who's probably in her 60s, and she married. Her name's Jenny. And she married this Indian bloke who's like 30, right? And now his family is going mental because she's so old and she can't bear children and all this kind of stuff. But they went to a Kama Sutra class on the telly, and they were in these
sex rings
missions and stuff like that. You know what I mean? It was like, you have that book at home, don't you?
I've got a few versions of it, yeah.
I mean, a few versions of it. Isn't it just one fucking book?
No, there's different versions of it.
And on next week, we are going to go into book reading with Kevin Carlin, who's going to read a segment from his most recent book. Kev, I'm pretty sure we've probably covered everything.
I don't know how we got away with what we just did, but yeah, there we go.
I'm not really sure if I remember half of it. But that has been episode 95, guys. Thank you so much for joining us. As always, it's been an honor and a privilege chatting to you again this week. Thanks very much, Tony's Pizzeria. As always, through the ad in the middle. Remember, Kevin Pickle Pizza is 15 inches of us. It's 13 inches
Get ready for the big announcement this week. The big announcement of me on Monday or Tuesday. It is a fantastic purchase. You all think I'm mad, but yeah, go ahead.
I'm really intrigued. You've told us it's a box.
I'll tell you after we stop recording.
Right, okay. But you told us earlier, it's a box. And remember, guys, it might be good enough for Harry Kane or Gareth Bale, okay? But we'll take yellow cards, red cards, or suspensions. The highlight. One love.
Would you take a finger up the ass for it?
But I presume that's what happens when you wear it.
There you go. And that's how you end the show.
Tell them what to do, Kev.
Share it.